DIY emergency kits involve creating personalized, self-assembled packages of essential supplies designed to help individuals and families sustain themselves during disasters or crises. These kits typically include food, water, medical supplies, and other necessities tailored to address specific needs and situations. When focusing on the meal planning component of DIY emergency kits, individuals have the flexibility to cater to dietary preferences, health conditions, and family size, ensuring a more personalized and efficient preparedness strategy. The importance of introducing the concept of DIY emergency kits lies in their crucial role in disaster preparedness. With natural disasters, pandemics, and other emergencies becoming increasingly common, having a well-prepared emergency kit is essential for survival and peace of mind. Crafting your own kit offers the advantage of personalization, reflecting the diverse dietary and nutritional needs of each household member. Additionally, the process of assembling a kit encourages proactive thinking, raising awareness about potential risks and solutions. This proactive approach can minimize panic during actual emergencies, as individuals have a predetermined plan and resources ready to deploy. Consider, for example, a family living in an area prone to hurricanes. They might prioritize non-perishable, high-energy foods in their DIY emergency kit, such as canned goods, protein bars, and dehydrated meals, factoring in specific dietary restrictions or allergies. Conversely, a single person living in an urban area may focus on compact, lightweight meal options that can be easily transported. These examples illustrate how DIY emergency kits can be tailored to fit unique living situations and risk factors, offering practical solutions that prepackaged commercial kits may not provide. However, crafting your own emergency kit does come with challenges. Some individuals may find it overwhelming to decide what items are most vital, or they may underestimate the quantities needed for an extended emergency. Additionally, controversies may arise over what constitutes the ideal emergency food supply, with debates on the nutritional value of options like canned foods versus fresh produce. Alternate viewpoints suggest that commercially prepared kits offer a more convenient, albeit less personalized, solution. This concept of DIY emergency kits connects and influences other aspects of disaster preparedness by promoting self-reliance and comprehensive planning. It encourages individuals to think critically about their specific needs, fostering a deeper understanding of disaster management. Incorporating this level of personalized planning into a broader disaster-proof meal plan ensures a holistic approach that can better withstand the unpredictability of emergencies. The concept of crafting a disaster-proof meal plan within a DIY emergency kit revolves around the preparation and storage of food resources that can sustain an individual or family during times of crisis, such as natural disasters or emergencies when access to regular food supplies may be disrupted. This involves selecting non-perishable food items that provide balanced nutrition while being easy to store and prepare under challenging circumstances. The significance of this point in the context of creating DIY emergency kits cannot be overstated. A well-thought-out meal plan ensures that nutritional needs are met without the constant worry of adequate sustenance. This is crucial for maintaining physical health and mental well-being during stressful situations, which not only aids survival but also ensures people can carry out necessary tasks and make important decisions. Two illustrative examples underscore the importance of this idea. First, consider the aftermath of hurricanes, where access to fresh food and clean water can be limited for weeks. In such scenarios, having a meal plan with items like canned goods, dried fruits, and energy bars ensures that individuals remain nourished until supplies can be replenished. Second, in areas prone to earthquakes where infrastructure might be severely impacted, having a stockpile of freeze-dried meals or MREs, meals ready to eat, allows residents to stay self-sufficient without immediate outside support. Many emergency preparedness experts advocate for this proactive approach, emphasizing that early planning can not only save lives but also provide peace of mind. Developing a disaster-proof meal plan is akin to having an insurance policy. It's a safety net that reduces vulnerability when uncontrollable forces strike. However, challenges exist in this endeavor. One significant issue is the shelf life of stored foods, requiring periodic checks and replacements. Furthermore, the initial cost of creating a comprehensive meal plan can be a barrier for some, although it's often outweighed by the long-term benefits. Others might argue that relying on governmental emergency support could suffice, yet this perspective overlooks the personalized assurance a DIY kit offers. Additionally, debates around dietary needs, such as vegan or gluten-free options, pose another layer of complexity in planning. This point of meal planning and emergency kits directly influences other aspects of disaster preparedness, such as water storage, as many food items require water for preparation. It also underscores the importance of proper storage solutions and inventory management, tying back to the larger framework of creating a holistic emergency kit that addresses the full range of human needs during a crisis. Understanding basic nutritional needs in emergencies is crucial for crafting a robust DIY emergency kit, especially when focusing on the meal plan component. At its core, this concept involves identifying essential nutrients that sustain basic health and energy levels when normal food supply chains are disrupted. In emergencies where resources may be limited, ensuring a balanced intake of calories, protein, carbohydrates, fats, vitamins, and minerals becomes vital to maintain physical strength and mental focus. The significance of understanding these nutritional needs cannot be overstated. During disasters, the human body often undergoes stress, requiring increased energy to cope with physical exertion or emotional demands. Improper nutrition can lead to fatigue, impaired cognitive function, and a weakened immune response, potentially complicating survival efforts. Therefore, integrating a nutritional perspective into emergency meal planning not only enhances survival, but also optimizes physical and mental performance during trying times. Real-world applications of this concept are evident in the creation of ration packs by military and humanitarian organizations worldwide. For instance, the U.S. military's MREs, Meals Ready to Eat, are meticulously designed to provide a balance of macronutrients and micronutrients necessary for troops in the field. Similarly, organizations like the Red Cross focus on nutrient-rich food staples, like fortified grains and protein sources, when assembling food relief packages for disaster-stricken regions, ensuring that affected populations receive essential nutrition. Support for a nutrition-focused approach in emergency planning is backed by nutritional experts who emphasize that, even in crises, a balanced diet maintains physical health and mental resilience. Emphasizing nutrient-dense foods, those that offer more nutrients per calorie, such as nuts, dried fruits, and canned fish, is widely recommended. However, there are challenges and controversies surrounding this concept. During emergencies, access to diverse food options may be limited, making it tough to meet all nutritional needs, particularly for individuals with special dietary requirements. Some argue that focusing too much on nutritional perfection can be unrealistic under crisis conditions, where the primary goal is often simply to stay fed. This focus on nutritional needs influences other aspects of DIY emergency kits by guiding the selection of shelf-stable, nutrient-rich food items. It encourages individuals to consider not just the quantity but the quality of their stored food. Consequently, this component seamlessly integrates with broader disaster preparedness strategies, ensuring that individuals and families are not only equipped to survive but to maintain their health and vitality throughout the duration of an emergency. Crafting a DIY emergency kit meal plan is about ensuring you have a reliable food supply in case of a disaster that disrupts normal access to food. The core concept here is preparation and self-reliance, equipping oneself with the knowledge and resources to remain nourished in emergencies. In the context of disasters, whether they are natural, such as hurricanes and earthquakes, or man-made, like power outages or economic disruptions, having a well-thought-out meal plan becomes crucial for survival and peace of mind. The significance of this idea lies in its ability to empower individuals to maintain some control over their sustenance in uncertain circumstances. By designing a meal plan tailored to specific dietary needs and preferences, individuals can ensure they won't be caught off guard and left relying on potentially scarce and unsatisfactory external resources. For instance, families living in hurricane-prone areas might stock up on canned goods, dried grains, and nuts, which have a long shelf life and require minimal preparation. Meanwhile, someone with allergies may craft a kit that includes safe, allergen-free foods that might not be available in standard relief supplies. One real-world application of this is seen in survivalists and preppers who often dedicate time to building comprehensive emergency food supplies that can last for months. Additionally, government agencies sometimes issue guidelines for households to maintain a basic level of preparedness, advising citizens to have at least a 3-day supply of non-perishable food and water. There are supportive opinions that highlight the responsibility of personal preparedness, with proponents advocating for it as not only a practical measure but also a psychological comfort, knowing one is ready for the worst. However, challenges to this approach include the initial cost and effort of setting up such a kit, as well as ensuring its maintenance over time, such as replacing expired items. In terms of controversies, some argue that such planning can instill unnecessary fear or foster an every person for themselves mentality rather than a community-focused approach to disaster response. Critics may suggest prioritizing communal resources or casting doubt on the likelihood of scenarios that would necessitate such extensive preparation. This point also interconnects with other facets of DIY emergency kits, emphasizing the holistic approach needed for disaster readiness. It's not just about food; water purification, shelter, and medical supplies all need consideration, with meal planning acting as one crucial component of a larger survival strategy. This interconnectedness reinforces the need for thorough preparation across all areas of emergency preparedness.